I restarted the stream. That was a bit of a fuck up if you ask me. Is my stream has my new stream come up on your on my channel on yours? It's just broadcasting audio. Could you send me the link because I can't find it?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Could you send me the link?
It's fine, honestly.
No, I need you to send me the link so I can send it. The thingy.
I don't know.
Copy the link, put it in messages.
I did.
Thank you.
Foolish.
Didn't.
Well,
Just give me a minute. I'm just sending the link to the others. There we go. Yay. Actually continue from here. This time, he's gone. He's done. Damn it. That was a screw up again. I'm gonna skip the cutscenes. And I'm gonna retry. I'm gonna reload the save. This time I'm not gonna fuck it up again. Let's go then. Back to Sophia full space. Switch to... Okay, I'm gonna have this in backup. up again! Wish you could quickly skip the cutscene, say, or I wish you could just retry within the cutscene. Well, time to try this again. I bet you most of the first part of the stream is just gonna be me trying to beat this damn guy. I'm gonna see if I reload and no, it's not come back. God damn! Okay. Switch to this. I am going to beat this. I like how most of this is just going to be me trying to beat. I'm retrying, because I feel like I've screwed up already. Okay. That's a retry. I can't believe I'm screwing up so badly on this guy.
Oh.
Kane.
I beat him.
Okay, wait. Okay, come on. Kane's dead! Boom! Yeah! I can't believe it's still running! This may be an old model, but the gap in our experience is vast. Still, you did well to last this long. I can't give up here! Please, just let me through! I'm normally not one to turn down a fight, but I'm running out of time. Okay, I switched channels. No one should be listening in now. What? Alright, now listen carefully. I came to make sure you escape. What do you mean? Our battle enabled me to put some battle damage on my metal attacker. Now the records will show that you fought me, got away. No one will be suspicious about an old model losing to a new one. You must understand that I have my own standing to protect. I couldn't just let a prisoner take an MA and escape without a fight. Then what's your reason for letting me go like this? As I said, isn't it obvious? My goal is your goal for the moment. Eve's held captive. It's up to us to help her. Tell me where she is. Well, she's no longer being held. Things changed before your escape. Right after she was captured alongside you, she disappeared. What? Unlike you, there was no way she could have escaped. There's no way to describe it other than disappeared. At the same time, the Inven, the mutants, appeared all over Sophia. So the mutants really are behind this. The heads of the ESF suspect that Eve is connected to the mutants' revival. They think she revived the mutants? There's no freaking way! Eve's a support droid created to assist her MA in fighting the mutants. She would never help her enemies do something like this. It's impossible. As a support droid, Eve's not related to me by blood. But as a genetic model, I'm like a father to her. Would never think Eve, our daughter, would do such a thing. But looking at the circumstances, we have to consider all possibilities. Furthermore, we have confirmed the presence of dimensional ruptures. Dimensional ruptures? You mean that crack in space I saw earlier? We're still investigating, but there's no doubt the mutants are involved. From Eve's disappearance, the mutants returned, and the dimensional ruptures, it's hard to think that all three phenomena are totally unrelated. Eve. Just so you know, your escape was related to the events with Eve too. I was able to come into contact with you thanks to that. However, your transmissions did come through at very convenient times. Convenient, you say. It must be your imagination. We've got trouble. I've taken too long and now reinforcements are en route. Take this with you. You'll need it out there. Hava, leave everything here to me. Just make sure you escape. Once you get outside the base, your receiver should pick up Eve's signal. Got it. However, on the outside, you'll be identified by the SF as an escapee, and they will treat you as a threat to planet Sophia. They will likely register your name attached with an official enemy code. Enemy code? That's the warning that shows up before a battle, right? I like how they now give us an explanation for that. Do you know the enemy code my MA's AI created for you when we fought? How could I possibly know something like that? Well, you ignore the fact that it's an enemy code. It's quite fitting. Anyway, the next time we meet, I won't be able to go easy on you. Do what you can to stay out of the SF sights and search for Eve. She may even pick up the signal from you or G. Sophia and contact you. The SF and I don't have that ability. I believe in the bonds you two forged. Got it! I'll find her, no matter what! Okay, from now on we're enemies. Now get going, Blaster Master! Every game in the series has this sort of, like, I guess, drive to the camera moment.
What?
Every single one of the games has a sort of go to the driving to the camera moment. Intro of the first game, entering planets in the second game, and in that one here. This must be the ruins of a city destroyed in the last mutant attack. They probably used these ruins for raw materials and rebuilding, so I have a hunch that this place isn't completely abandoned. But still, there are lots of places to hide from the SF around here. Did Kane have that in mind when he guided me and G. Sophia out of the base? There's no way he planned all that, right? This is Eve's location data? I'm seeing two signals, though. What's going on here? Both of these signals look like Eve's, but something's still slightly off. Eve! Eve! Please respond! No response. Guess I'll have to rely on the location signal for now. I should probably check the signal's location on the map subscreen, too. Now we actually start the game proper. With our hover. And no jump booster this time. Genuinely, no jump booster.
What do you mean?
BMZ1 had the jump booster, which was an actual pickup. Andrea didn't have an actual, like, jump, didn't have a hover, instead having the jump booster. Or the splash booster, which was like the jump booster, except you can only use it once. Then, this game doesn't even have a single equivalent to the jump booster. So you're basically stuck with the hover all the way throughout. And I could go this way, but let's be real, I don't think there's really anything going that way, so we're gonna go this way, into the dungeon. Damn it. So now we come to the first, I guess, the second mini boss in the game. Eve? That's a mutant clone of her. You've got to be kidding me. I thought I got a response from Eve, but no, it was this damn mutant.
I'd say the one thing that Blaster Master Zero Grade Zero Grade is that the game feels like it doesn't drag on as much as Zero Grade did.
Wait.
In that game you had, what, 4 things to fight, then you had an interrupting stage, then you did another 4 things.
Every enemy has a weakness. And I got the rushing attacker, which is probably the best blast counter in this game because of how abusable it is. Let's see if I can actually refill my stuff. Oh wait, I just remembered. Let's go.
I'm not hating towards...
Jason Frudnick. Guess you didn't kick the bucket yet. What? Is that Leibniz? How did you get into G. Sophia? Hang on. You're still alive? Were you hoping I wasn't? That'd probably be better for you. What happened to your MA, Garuda? The SF got their hands on it and scrapped it. As soon as I landed on Sophia, they totally swarmed me. Thankfully, I found a certain MA of yours and decided to hijack it. Okay. Now how about it? Ready for a fight to the death? Nope. I have no reason to fight you. I've heard that one before. You think I care about your reasons? I sure do. It's pretty obvious. Look, I know you called the other MA pilots for help to save Eve back then. Then you went so far as to fight off the mutants attacking Earth. Oh, that? If I knew it would end up that way, I never would have gone. I heard the Earth was safe again now, but what really happened back there? No matter how things ended up, I still have no reason to fight you, lameness. You're so lame. I'll just sit back and watch you suffer then. You've got loads of enemies already with the SF and mutants after you. I don't suppose you'll help me out in exchange for not fighting you? Not a chance. At the end of the day, I just want you dead, you know. Just be glad I'm not gonna say something super lame like, I shall be the one to break you. I really couldn't care less who breaks you. Says the one who tried to kill me before Planet G would inevitably kill me. No, like, she said she would kill me so that she wouldn't, so that Planet G wouldn't steal her kill. I just want to be there to see the spectacle when it all goes down. Yep, still the same old jerk he was before. This really is the perfect setup. I have a front row seat. There's even a radio back here, so if you get all lonely or whatever, feel free to call me from the sub-screen. I'll make sure you regret your decision every time you call. I want out of here, but I can't just leave without my MA. Yeah, suit yourself. Oh, by the way, I already installed Garuda's sub-weapon on your MA, since I thought I could use it. Seriously? Homing laser. Whoa, it's right here. Homing laser. The gate up ahead won't open unless you hit all 6 switches at once. Hold the sub-weapon button to lock on to multiple targets. You did read the explanation. I got it. I can check it again on the sub-menu info screen too. Don't come crying to me if you don't get it. Come on now, get on with it. Huh? A transmission? Jason, can you hear me? Eve, are you okay? Where are you? Hey. The signal's weak. Is something interfering with it? Listen, Billy, Jason, use Met's VRV system. Helmet? The VRV system. Right, Eve repaired my helmet. It's danger, but it only get past dimensional. Dimensional what? I couldn't hear. Ruptures. No, no, I'm out. Time. Eve! No, I lost the connection! Oh man, I had a feeling someone was missing. This is shaping up to be more entertaining than I expected. Entertaining, huh? Okay, I've traced the signal. It was that other signal after all. Yeah, let's track down that signal. Eve's there, I'm sure of it. You're sure of it, huh? This is gonna be good. Now we move back onto this area, and now we get to try out the new sub-weapon we got. Homing laser. The best one is still the Hexa missiles, but homing laser is a good second.
So bad about the homing missiles.
It was literally one for every single, like... You could literally fire one for every single point of SP you had in the first game. Actually, scratch that. Let me just rephrase that. The homing missiles that, there's another set of homing missiles that are definitely up there. Oh, mini atoms.
What?
There's another set of homing missiles that you can get in, later on in the game, later on in this game, but... And that... definitely up there. Also, use homing laser. I like how you have little Gavaveras now. Like, so many bosses in this series just get downgraded to... They just get downgraded to... You know, enemy status. I mean... Mother Brain got downgraded. Alright, switch to the main SP weapon, homing laser. And we have our first Sophia Force boss, Cirque SQ. And Cirque is dead. You get the map from, like, story progression sometimes. Like, straight up. I don't have access to the VRV system yet, so I can't really do much in there, so... Gonna continue forward and do the main story. Why the hell do I still have the G-Crusher Shot Plus equipped? I mainly use that for bosses. Now we gotta go through here without... Wait, hold up. Why did I not get hit? Crack in space! It's the same as the one I saw in the SF base. This must be one of the dimensional ruptures that Cain and Eve mentioned. Alright, guess it's time to check out the VRV system. The Vision Reversal Visor System. This is superdimensional space? I've been in superdimensional space once before, back on Earth. When I was battling the mutants in Area Omega, but this time... Wait, hold up. Don't you mean Area 9? Area Omega is the one... is the inside of the, I'd say interdimensional rift, but I know you'd make a Final Fantasy V joke out of it like you did last year.
Did I? I don't know. Did I? What?
Omega, the black hole, if you will, where you played as Eve. This time, the sheer force here is so intense! I won't be able to survive like this! Gah! Axel Charger! By allocating the Excel Charger's resources to life support, I can finally move around. The Excel Charger was designed to boost my physical capabilities beyond the limitations of my suit. Which, by the way, you didn't have to get in BMZ2, so again... consistency, I guess. But in this harsh environment, it's running full tilt just to make sure I stay alive. I can only stay alive for so long, so if it runs out here, I'm toast. I don't have time to think about that, though. I need to get moving and get through this space as quickly as I can. I love the design of Jason when he activates the VRV.
Yeah.
Well, it's Excel Charger, but... okay. This first one's supposed to be designed to be as simple as possible. Because it's the first one and all that. And I can leave. I really need to start allocating some things. So now we head through here. Checkpoint. I can't go left. There's a rupture here too. And the path up ahead is gone? I don't get it. Eve's signal was coming from an area past here. Now things are heating up. We got a dimensional disappearance. Dimensional disappearance? So space itself was sucked into a rupture. Is that what you're saying? Hang on a sec. Why do you think I'm just gonna answer your question? The VRV system should still work here. The path rarely did disappear. Regular space and superdimensional space reversed. With the paths reconnected, we should be able to keep going. As long as I'm in Sophia, I don't need the Excel Charger when I'm in superdimensional space. Gotta be careful when I get out, though. Even time itself seems partially reversed here. Energy vectors, too. I don't really understand it all beyond a surface level, but I should expect things to work differently in this space. Hey, Jason, check that out. Is that dimensional distortion? Those are really dangerous. You should dive in. It'll be fun. Knock it off. If I even graze that, I'm done for. Well, duh, that's why I said it. Why not give it a try anyway? I encountered these dimensional distortions back on planet Divido. Dimensional ruptures are cracks in space. These distortions are chasms. Even Sophia's armor can't handle making contact with them. They haven't split the planet like they did on Divido, but still. Things look pretty dangerous here in superdimensional space. Gotta make sure I don't touch any of those distortions. And because it's reversed, glass reforms. And enemies bounce up. And I get a life energy god, yay. Oh hey, this bit, I want to see if I can actually make it through here. Holy shit, I made it! I just sequence braked!
Alright, just give me a minute.
But I can't go to the next area yet. So I guess that journey was kind of pointless? But I managed to make it through to a different area, and I just, Alright. Gonna see if I can actually get the energy guard. I don't see much point in doing this, but I did it for the lulz, and turns out you can actually sequence break, except it's not really a sequence break because you still need to get the multi-lag. So it's more so a fun little... Get the life energy guard. There's a reason to come here, and it's later. Don't know why I decided to experiment and try that. Recoil jump works wonders. Alright, so now that I'm done messing around with this and got the energy guard, my next target's just to go back up again and I honestly thought that wouldn't work, but at least I have a shortcut now, I guess. Need to be careful with this because if I touch them, I'm dead. Oh god. And that was a mistake on my part. Alright, now we move on to the next dungeon. The first dungeon in... That counter is... like the best. Wait. Come on. Wait, hold on a minute. Now come to the first main boss of the game. With full health and everything. A boss mutant? Even bosses have started to show up? Eve signals passed here, and this thing's not gonna stop me. Alright. Dimensional shift. And Dulkekel's dead. And I almost died. Did that thing create a dimensional rupture? I fought a mutant to create dimensional distortions before, but this is my first time seeing one use superdimensional space to move. Is that just this boss mutant special ability? Or did these revived mutants evolve to gain the ability to create ruptures for some reason? Maybe it's just my imagination, but it's as if they're trying to keep me away from here. In any case, I should be wary of rupture creating mutants from now on. Eve isn't here either, or maybe she just isn't here anymore. But hey, I'm not leaving here empty-handed, so let's see. This is Eve's DNA? No way! A gynoid like her is DNA? Support droids are man-made. Those dolls may look human. But let me assure you, they aren't even close. Leibniz, I told you when we first met not to treat Eve like an object. Hey, I'm just saying that there's something really off about the idea that a support droid has DNA. Even if they're tools or dolls or whatever, I'm not saying they don't have the hearts or souls you like to go on about. We don't have all the answers yet. We need to contact Kane somehow. Kane Gardner. I've heard of him. He's not the type you just call up. Let me handle that. We just need to get to a communications facility. There might be one we can reach with the new maneuver I just picked up. Wow. Wait, I can just teleport to here. An SF communications base. If I can access their equipment, I should be able to contact Kane. SF facilities are guarded by combat drones that attack any intruders. It's too dangerous to just charge in. Is there some way to go around? But consider the fact that I've already done this dungeon. I'm fancying a bit of Daredevil. Oh, who am I kidding? Kane! Kane Gardner, please come in! Jason, where in the world are you calling me from? I'm hacking an SF communications facility in the Dome City. I disguised the signal, so we should be safe for now. Oh, look at you, acting like a proper terrorist now. Aren't you Garuda's pilot? What are you doing in G. Sophia? USF goons blew poor Garuda to pieces. Now I have to associate with this shady old terrorist here. Seriously? You know I'm supposed to be hunting you two down, right? Sorry, but I have something I need to ask you about. When I was tracking Eve's signal, I found some of Eve's DNA. Eve's DNA? What do you mean? She's a gynoid. She has no DNA. Since you were involved in the development of MAs and support droids, I thought you might know something. I was involved in planning the MA frames and field tests. Sorry to tell you this, but the support droids are in my area of expertise. I see. But if there's anyone who can help you, it would be her. Her? Jennifer Gardner. She's at the Science Academy on Satellite Nora. Jennifer! Her name was with yours when Sophia Zero was sent to Earth. She's my wife, and was part of both the MA and support droid projects. Give her that DNA to analyze. She may be able to discern its origin. So we need to get to the Satellite Nora. Looks like we'll have to ship out from this planet then. The SF will shoot you down in an instant if you use the landing point. There's a mass driver nearby that's used to launch supplies to Nora. If you launch G. Sophia from the disguise as freight, the SF should ignore you, but the mass driver isn't designed to launch passengers, so prepare yourself for a dangerous ride. I'm in no position to be picky. I'll add to the mass driver. I'll need an access key to enter the area. Use this. That should let you open the security gate in the area. However, you'll need a tag to disguise G. Sophia as freight. Disguise tag, huh? Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Also, Jason, that system you used to enter the ruptures. VRV, was it? Right. The system Eve left for me. It activates when I lower my visor. It's just a hunch, but you shouldn't overuse it. Even if Eve did make it. Perhaps the problem isn't the system, but in any case, don't abuse it. Yeah, sure. I'll be careful. By the way, Kane, I have one more thing I need to ask you. What is it? Let's say hypothetically, if Eve really was responsible for reviving the mutants on Sophia, what would you do? Did you find something? No. I see. If your question's purely hypothetical, then my duty is to protect the planet Sophia. I cannot show mercy to those who threaten it. I believe in you, Jason. Understood, sir. Get that disguise tag from the mass driver facility, then start making your way to Nora. It should be right on the other side of the area gate. Okay, yeah, there we go, it's plugged. And now we have the fast travel to mass driver facility. So this is the mass driver facility. If we launch G. Sophia to Nora as is, SF air defense will shoot us down. We need a special tag that Kane mentioned to disguise it as freight. Gotta find a disguise tag somewhere. Look at you, living your best fugitive life. We have bigger problems. The mutants got here before us. There are even some blackouts too. I bet all that polluted waters they're doing as well. Looks like it'll damage G. Sophia too. Better stay out of that stuff. Barely have any supplies and gear as it is, so G. Sophia giving out now will be really put us in a rough spot. Ah, how can you stand driving a vehicle with tires? Maybe you think that since you're always flying around in Garuda. But vehicles usually have tires, you know? Wait a sec. With that much water, it's best if I don't use tires either. I like this. You can blend in. Nice little bit of a speedrun strat, sort of. I almost fell. Because I'm supposed to do that. Alright, let's continue onwards. I'm going to be using this form a lot because it is really useful. It also has it also makes you go taller. Alright, so now we go this way and we got something here. Can't really do anything this way yet. So, from the looks of things, we gotta go to the left. Heading left first. Because I can't... Okay, I can't go left first. Alright, let's start off going this way then. Oh, got an enemy rush. Wait. Now we got a little dimensional trip. Ignition spark. Our next item we've got. Now we have... Wait. The next biggest ability. Alright, so now that we got this, we can teleport back to this. You can cling to walls and actually activate it, which is quite nice. But now that I have a map of the area, I can actually continue. There's a dungeon up there, so I'm gonna work my way across there first. I haven't got to worry about whatchamacallit now. Oh wait. There we go. Okay, mild damage, but shouldn't be too bad. Wait. Wait. Now I can get out of here. Spinning reflector. Which now gives me the option to reflect projectiles when I do a spin dash. That's what it's called, right? Now that I've got that, we're gonna head down. Let's try this again because I just realized I've already been down that way. Alright, so our next target's to go this way and immediately head up. Alright, so now I'm gonna be equipping mostly G Crusher Shot Plus because we gotta deal with BulletCon 1. And that is the BulletCon 1 out of the way. And I get the anti-Sophia false ammo. A really useful tool. So now we have this, we can go this way. And do a quick platforming section as Jason. It's also, and because of that, it's also a bit of a quick restart system, so you can actually make a save. You can actually use save points repeatedly. So I'm going to start off by going across here, and I'm going to just eliminate all the the life energy god beta, which I don't know if I'm actually gonna need. Now we come to the biggest part of this. You need to be careful because there's dimensional distortions. And I just say screw that and I'm just gonna go this way. Maybe when I can actually swim through them I'll give him a chance. Are you supposed to be squid or not? Now there is something around here that I can get, but plot twist, I can't actually get it if I'm not mistaken, unless I'm thinking of something else. While I'm here, might as well go to the Sophia Falls dungeon. These are actually multi-layered. Keep progressing forward. And then we got some other things like spin balancer, which means we can do the spin dash a lot more. I'm gonna do the normal one actually, thinking about it. And a blast launcher extension. I'll carry 15 blast launchers. There's a cavern down there that I can access. Three floors. Sounds easy. Oh, I see. Gonna eat it. But they'll activate without attracting. Like that. Then you gotta main silver SP upgrade. Now we're going to continue onwards. Yeah, I screwed up on that because I didn't know where the hell I was going. I'm gonna give all the dimensional rifts skip in because I honestly can't be dealing. The ones in this area are the worst because trying to make it through without any detection. And I made it for the first one without getting detected. Let's continue. I'm not doing this because I really... Wait, hold on a minute. Wait. Sub SP. The last few things is actually a worthwhile upgrade. Oh, and it's just an enemy rush. Oh, barely survived that. Barely survived that. Get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. Life Energy Guard Plus. Unchained Effector. Deploys a field that force targets enemies for blast counters. Can extend operation time limits in superdimensional space. That's nice. Alright, so now we're gonna continue working our way upwards because there's something up this way. And we immediately start off with a... Wait, I just realized I can just... Alright. Let's go. Is this thing part of the facility's defense system? It looks similar to a boss mutant I fought on Earth. It's not giving off a mutant signal. If it's going to attack, then it's probably an SF mech. Looks like it's also managing this installation's computer system. Once I defeat and analyze it, we just might be able to find that tag. And that is adminated at disguise tag. Alright, with this we can use the mass driver. Let's put it to good use and make our way to Nora. Leibniz, have you ever ridden a cargo specialized mass driver? What do you think? Are you brain dead or something? Yeah, of course not. Doesn't normally take passengers. Sophia's armor can handle it, but it's probably quite a shock. You don't have to tell me. I was already looking forward to seeing what you look like at a pancake. That's what I get for expressing even a shred of concern. Okay, we're ready for lunch. Here we go! We somehow managed to safely make it off planet Sophia. If we stay on the freight route, we should arrive on Nora. Oh hey, it's Cirque SP1000. And Cirque SP1000 is dead. Eek Shredder. Now, we don't really have a major dungeon here. If anything, this place is more of a refill room. A reliable one at that. This room feels like it has so much significance, yet it doesn't. I just realized I could literally do something else. Okay, now we're done with that. We're gonna get out of the tank. And let's continue forward. And that's a tank level up. Oh hey. Intruder! Zoom! Bang! What? Warning shot. Is this girl the one Kane told us about? Excuse me, is your name Jennifer? Numbers, I'm Eva. Are you here to see my for you? Right, of course. I was surprised there for a moment. So, you must be Jennifer. Yes, that's right. I'm Jennifer Gardner. Kane told me all about you. You must be tuckered out after all that. I don't mean to rush you, but could you give me a DNA sample of Eve's signal? Oh, sure. Here it is. Thank you. I'll start analyzing this right away. I'm going to contact Kane too, so hold tight for just a bit. Sorry for... Clear. I have the results here. Unfortunately, they're still preliminary, so I can't draw any solid conclusions, but it seems Jason's guess was correct. This DNA very likely belongs to Eve. Jennifer, how could a guy knowing like Eve have DNA? Eve was corrupted by the mutant cells she encountered on Earth. She overcame her ordeal as a result of her battles in superdimensional space. Do I have that right, Jason? Oh yeah, that's right. It really seemed like she was cured. It's merely a hypothesis, but perhaps Eve's body overcame the mutant corruption by changing into an organic life form. Organic life form. So the doll turned into a real girl, huh? You have a real nasty way of talking about other people, don't you? Hey, good for her, right? She's finally human. If she really did transform from a guy, it was because of the mutant cells, which means, if my hypothesis is correct, she's likely more mutant than human. Eve? A mutant? You can't be serious! I recall the SF detected mutant signals from her, which is why they regard her as such a major threat. It's getting harder to believe that Eve has nothing to do with this new mutant threat that's unfolding. The dimensional ruptures are lightly connected as well. Her disappearance could be the result of her traveling through one of those ruptures. If she's still in superdimensional space, her transformation could still be ongoing. Those reversal forces in superdimensional space could further alter her DNA structure and transform her into something else entirely. If that happens, she may never be able to return to normal space. We may not have much time left before that happens. We don't know that for sure, yet. Still, time is of the essence here. Jason, you won't like what I'm about to say. If this hypothesis is substantiated, the SF will most certainly call down the order for Eve's destruction. Even so, it'll be very tough to find her in superdimensional space, and a lot of prep is required before undertaking such a dangerous mission. It may not be immediately after the order comes down, but anyone who's aiding Eve at that time will become a high priority target. With the VRV system Eve left for me, I should be able to find her. If I can stop her transformation, there's no reason to destroy her. You're totally right. It's all so easy, to say at least. What's your problem? The mutant cells can be suppressed with Sophenium, the source of the planet Sophia's energy. However, the effect's only temporary. I didn't have a single doubt when I left Earth with Eve and G Sophia that somehow on planet Sophia there would be a way to save Eve. Sophia's current technology has no way to fully neutralize mutant cells. In the end, even Sophia had no way to stop the mutant corruption. Alright, what should we do then? Even if you manage to find Eve, there's nothing more we can do. No, it can't be! Huh? I thought you were supposed to be a boy genius. Leibniz? Isn't there an entire planet that's poisonous to the mutants? Poisonous planet? Oh! Now I remember. Stranja! Came across the planet Stranja during our journey to Sophia. The weird environment and wildlife overpowered the mutants there. We may be able to do something with the plant life on Stranja. Plant life? It's a little hard to believe. But it's the only lead we have. Thank you, Leibniz. Hey, I don't want to see her die. Just you. I still want to see that. Even so, I owe you one. Let's get ready to go, Leibniz. I don't want to go back there. I've only got bad memories of that place. Hold on, Jason. You should take this with you. Aquashift. Aquashift? An MA sub-weapon? It turns the MA into a quasi-fluid and shifts its gravity vector to perform a swift burst of acceleration. It'll allow you to travel through thin, lattice-shaped walls and fences. Besides, you'll probably need it to get off of Nora. It was originally developed for another MA, Andrea, but unfortunately it wasn't finished in time. You're trying so hard to save Eve, so I thought you should have it. Thank you, Jennifer. I'll bring her back for sure. We have 3 things to collect. Main SP up, or sub SP up. Nora map. Life Energy God Alpha. Homing missile! Higher! Whoosh! Whoa! Another warning shot, huh? In what way is a homing missile a warning shot? Eva, be nice! I'm sorry. I hope she doesn't bother you, Jason. Kane always teaches her this stuff whenever he's around. She's got promise as an MA pilot. That's right. Eva is Jennifer and Kane's daughter. I guess it makes her something like a little sister to Eve. Are you surprised, Jason? Daddy taught me that. He said homing missiles go whoosh, but sometimes they don't hit their target. Oh yeah, that's true. They still miss sometimes, even though they're homing. Yeah, sorry about that. I know homing missiles should always hit. But when you have to design missiles to track an enemy whose existence you only recently discovered, that's what happens. It's been 10 years though, so it really should be updated by now. Oh, Daddy told me about Thunderbreak too. He said even when you find a spot to do a zap, it doesn't go where you want it to. Alright, Eva, that's enough about that. Kane sure is teaching her some strange stuff. Eva, aren't you lonely living so far away from your dad? I'm fine.
Even if we're apart, we're always together, because we're family.
That's right. Of course you are. Sorry for the weird question, Eva.
You're so silly, Jason.
Eva's a precious little thing. She rides around in a little MA. I love it. Oh, it's end of the Aqua Shift. Let's test it out. It's a bit slower than... Alright, let's activate VRV and let's make our way through dimensional space in this area because I am not... I decided to skip out on the alt routes in what's it? Wait. There's 4 dungeons this time. Okay. Now we got a little mini enemy encounter. Open up a massive room with an enemy rush. We need to take the dimensional tunnel near here to get to Stranja. However, it looks like a swarm of wormholes appeared near the tunnel. Jeez, things like this always happen when we're short on time. Oh man, does that mean we'll be late getting to Stranja? I can barely contain my sorrow. This guy really doesn't want to go to Stranja, huh? What exactly happened to you back there, Lightness? We're even getting signals from a dimensional rupture and a boss mutant. I love it, this is going perfectly. A boss mutant, huh? The wormholes and ruptures my beard's doing. We don't want to get attacked while we're inside the tunnel. I'll need to defeat that boss first, just to be safe. This is so lame. Your positive attitude is positively nauseating. Just give me a minute. Found it. Alright, just find it where. Scroll down. See if I can get this up. One thing I like about this is it actually can dash diagonally as well. Full playlist. Let me just quickly. think I have a better chance of looking at my phone to get it. Alright, right off the bat. Three-dimensional shift. I don't think I'm gonna need any of this, so... I'm gonna go this way for a sole purpose of finding this one Sophia dungeon. Or it's just a regular dungeon that's, there. And it's a main SP up. Why I always get the two mixed up? So now I have another SP upgrade, and now we can continue forward. Heading this way. And up. To then... head up this way. I like how you can actually dash diagonally using this. Can't even dash downward through it. I need to work backwards, so... Okay, can't do anything there because... don't want it to, do that, so we'll move on to the next bit. Alright, let me just double check some things. Down there is where the path to Stranja is. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to that one cave there that has an item in it. Let me just look at that map. So that's a super dimensional space area there that I need to continue through. Alright. But to guess... check the thing again. I'm gonna head down. I'm now here. Now I can just move this way and then... okay. To guess... I go down, I'm gonna head this way because That leads to here. Now, just need to... now I'm here. Which is where the dimensional tunnel is. The dimensional tunnel is up ahead, but I need to find and defeat the boss mutant first to make sure it doesn't attack us while we're inside. Now we go this way, because this way's always the right way. Or something, I don't know. I do wish there was more variety in the themes that play for the, thingy. The, stupid dimensional space areas. Right. And it's life up. Now we can move on to the rest of this area, because God, I hate mazes. Wait. That's gonna send me backwards, right? Now this is gonna send me here, which I then... which and then move forward, and now we make it to the boss, the boss mutant's dungeon. Thankfully, I do have him. Oh. Bless me. Get some ammo pickups. Make up for the ammo I lost trying to get them. Oh hey, dimensional rupture. Fun. Well, hey, I haven't really used any of the sub-weapons yet, so let's use the X-Shredder combined with the whip. As we make our way to the boss of this area, Millipede, or Mantipede. This must be the boss mutant we detected. This one might be able to move in superdimensional space using the ruptures just like that other boss. Need to be careful. If it escapes into a rupture, I'll track it down with a VRV system. Alright. Another tank appears, and... And it's dead in like 5 seconds. This is the access key to Area E. We can use it to zip straight over to Stranja. Eve's somewhere inside the superdimensional space on Sophia. The thought of her getting further and further away from me really makes me anxious, and that sense of urgency is creeping in. But, Eve, I'll be back to save you real soon. Please, just hang in there. Hey, Mr. Optimistic, I gotta ask you something. You're not gonna like it. What is it? A question for the boy genius who eradicates boss mutants with ease and once saved his own planet. If Eve truly becomes a mutant and killing her's the only option, what's your grand plan, boy genius? Kill her yourself? Like that boss mutant just now? How dare you? I saved my home planet, huh? That's right. Leibniz can save his planet from the mutant invasion. He even lost his support droid. You can only imagine the pain he must feel from all that. Leibniz, you were right to say I wouldn't like your question. You say all sorts of things I don't like either, by the way. But hey, I just hope you're prepared for when the time comes. What you're asking about's absolute worst possible outcome. I'm prepared to do everything it takes to save Eve before then. Whatever you say, just suffer a bit in the end before you bite it. Come on now, let's get a move on. Hurry and do everything it takes. Yeah. Onward to Stranja! Nice little callback. We arrived on Stranja. New. Looks familiar but different. Just as freaky as always. I really didn't want to come back. Keep complaining like that and we'll be here forever. Let's go find Kana and Kenwood. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna retry because I'm low on health. Alright, next. What is that? Gross. This place is something else. It's even worse than last time. Kana, Kenwood, are you there?
Hola! Your girl Kana is here. Hey, Jason. Long time no flower.
I see you're still in full bloom, Kana. Nice to see you as well, Jacopo Kenwood. Mr. Jason, is what I would normally say, but you seem to have brought along a rather rough-looking companion.
Oh, wow. That's the guy who attacked us a while ago. But I had a nice plan to even extend the flower to bad boys. Here we go. 102. Power! This guy kinda sucks.
A proper lady should not be picky, Miss Kana. Jeez, I don't really care. Let's just get this over with. Yeah. I need to ask you two for a favor. Oh, come to think of it, I do not see Miss Eve with you. Something must be amiss. Please, let us hear your request right away. I see, Miss Eve's in dire straits.
Oh, I was so happy when I thought she wasn't Sicky Wicky anymore.
We need to neutralize the mutant cells inside Eve to save her. There might be a way on Stranja. Please, do you have any ideas?
Oh yeah, I got all the deets.
Really?
You betcha. I like Kenwood all the explaining.
Leave it to me, Miss Kana. Let's see now. To neutralize the mutant cells, I believe this season's Nunasai herb will be the most effective. Nunasai herb? We had to go to Flosan to pick that up before.
It's fresh as a daisy right now.
Indeed. When you were in Stranja before, the herb was out of season. It was a missed seed then, but it should be quite grown in now. That's right. Kana planted it straight into her head.
Sure did. Now it's gone.
The herb did take residence in Kana's head for some time, but it has since left for greener pastures.
I didn't even notice when it left. What a heartfelt goodbye.
Do you have any idea where it went? A disturbance in space has recently appeared nearby, and I'm afraid it may have fallen into that rift. That must be a dimensional rupture. You got him here too? After hearing your story, I believe it's the same phenomenon. However, this isn't the first time these ruptures had appeared here, though they are rare. Even if the mutants are causing them on Sophia, ours may be a different variety altogether.
Wow, what's like a thing? I had absolutely no idea.
If the herb's in superdimensional space, I can use the VRV system to track it down. Kenwood, can you tell me where that rupture is? I would love to do just that. This planet is peculiar even during the best of times.
Yesterday's maps, today's trash.
That's the gist of it. Basically, even if you knew the location, we would likely get lost on the way because of the planet constantly shifting, right? It really got into your brain if you can follow all that.
So you guys like need a helping hand? Or maybe like a helping branch?
Well now, it appears Miss Kana is getting fired up for a change.
I'm doing this Ravy Weavy. Let's find the dimension thingy.
Can you really show us the way? We have a general idea of the rupture's location. We should have no problem leading you there together. Thank you, Kana. Kenwood.
Now get your butts in gear. My countersense will get out of there. Ready? Kana tours now departure. Departing. First stop, rupture.
And we right off the bat get a life up because we're not immediately gonna follow her. Because I'm a rebel like that. We're immediately heading backwards because reasons. Mainly just to continue with my collectible growth. Hi. I'm seeing this. I'm trying to see if I can actually kill all these little bug enemies without without hurting the little guys. And I saved all of them! Yay! None of them died. I think. Yay. SP up. That's everything in this area. Got a couple more blue icons around here. So let's do the logical thing and move to the next logical location, which is this way. As we follow Kana. Alright, so now we're down here, we got some things to get here. And Sarani Tarami.
I got that!
Jeez. Are those toxic... I believe this is a new type of plant known as Sarani Tarami. It traps its prey with thorns and does much of nothing. Seems like every plant here...
What are you talking about?
Not escape. I believe that Sarani Tarami wilts after only a few days, though.
You know, I always get super bummed out when I see a plant wilt. That's our little secret, though.
A few days? We don't have time. So it's Sarani something plant. If I can find it and deal with it, will the thorns wilt? That is indeed the case. You can find it by following the thorns. Got it. Hang tight while I deal with that plant.
Come on, you don't all bum me out.
So let's do the first a quiet dungeon in this area. As we work our way to get to the I've got the wrong thing equipped. Yay, that's the first plant dead. No more thorns, meaning we can continue onwards and get the next of the sub-weapons, Graviton Eraser. It's like Black Hole Bomb combined with the Plasma Field ability that you had in the last game. Oh, come on.
I got God again. Sorry.
What is your deal?
Getting a little curious about me? You know, I'm actually a mysterious and lonely plant.
In my 20 years of wandering this planet, Kana is the only unique life form I've ever encountered. Since meeting Kana, I've searched all over to find another like her. I've never even seen another species with the intelligence to pilot an MA.
I think it was like all alone before Kenwood took me up. It's totally bonkers.
I am forever grateful that I found Kana that day.
You're making me blush.
Great. I really didn't need to know any of that. I'll go ahead and look for the Sarani Tarami.
I have the weirdest feeling like Toad's gonna get trapped again.
Oh, she believes in the rule of three. Okay. Now we have some plant puzzles. Some real easy ones. I mean... Boom. Already done. Damn it. Yeah, hey, I'm just on Stranja now. I think I'm getting through this much faster than I did on my first playthrough. This is quite useful to use, just, it's the field ability. You can use it, and it immediately causes enemies to become targetable with blast counters. Wait. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just give me a minute, give me a minute. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get for the wormhole. Alright. Back in a minute.